Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
His name is John C.
Oh my God, I can't believe you shine. Just heard that song today. The cat seems to get out of my head. Hi everybody, hope you're all very, very well. Good evening everybody. Hi, morning, afternoon, evening. Hope you are all very, very well. Good evening everyone. Oh, Killer, thank you so much. 10 subs, that's incredible. Thank you so much. Laser Gaming, Agnor, Woodsy, Summits, Paula Store, Jongo, Jedsley, Breaker. You are all sub now, courtesy of the absolutely wonderful Killer Angel. There's a couple more people to do. Juby, thank you so much for the 18-month resub. VA, thank you so much for the resub as well. And that kicks off a hype train. Those 10 subs will be huge to this channel. Huge. So I'm sure we'll get into like level 2 or something mad like that already straight away. So thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it. You don't need to do that, guys. Oh my God, we're 22% of the way through level 4. That's insane. All we need to do is complete level 5 and we will give away an item of merch from the It's Lube merch store. We will do that. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. I need to do this for Benny Hill.
5 more packs.
He paid for that earlier. Little running joke there. Hope you're all very good. We're going to do some Macala's Crucible today. We're going to get that done. We're going to get a few bits done. Indominus, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Barkman, thank you for your 10 bits and your 5 beautiful bits. Thank you. Driplets, thank you for the resub prime. That's a new name. Not sure I recognise that one. So thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you very much. Okay. So we're going to do some Macala stuff. We'll take a look and see what else is going on. We've got a new Flash Pass launch today. You'll see when I jump into the game in a second that I've done absolutely fuck all today. Stewie, you've got 2 beautiful bits. Shooter, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Eli, thank you. That's 6 months, dude. Thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And while I remember, I forgot to mention this last time. We lost our... one of our... What's it called? Discord Nitro boost things. If anybody pays for Discord Nitro and has got one of their free ones, I don't want anybody to pay for it. If anybody has got one of their Discord Nitro boosts and will be prepared to throw it on our Discord, that would be lovely. Just so I can get my tag back. I like to have lube at the end of my name. I really like it because it is my name. I like to just read it twice, just in case people are slightly misunderstood on who I am. I like to have my name twice. So if anybody has got one, that would be amazing. I'm now accepting a sub for any generous soul out there. Tavimozo is accepting subs. That's lovely. Can I sell my child when I get Nitro? Okay. I'm sure somebody will buy your child off you for a Nitro subscription. I like that. Makes more sense to lube at the end. No, I think you should always lube at the beginning. Saves rashes. Saves many rashes. Okay. So we are going to dive in. We're going to turn down the overlay sounds because they're just going to keep pinging up because the boot's done lovely. So thank you. Appreciate it. We have Gemalak. Thank you. And thank you so much for the first time chat. Welcome on in. I recognise the name. General. I recognise... Where is... I think you go on somebody else's stream. Do you go on... I can't think whose stream you go on. VA, thank you for gifting a sub to Tabby Moser. They asked for it beautifully, and that's absolutely lovely of you to do that. Just crank that down a bit, because that's getting a bit loud. And I want you all to hear my dulcet tones and not the tones of that channel. 97% of the way through level 4. Roku, stop unfollowing and following, or I will punch you in the tits. Thank you very much. Good evening, all. Hope you're all very well. Kemi, thank you so much. 500 bits, that's insane. What is the matter with you all? What do you all want? I feel like you want something. You're all being very generous today. Not that I don't appreciate it. It's absolutely amazing. You're supposed to unfollow and follow. No, you're not, shit. That's not what you're supposed to do. Time to get some pranking done in STFC. I hope you don't mean Franklin stuff. I haven't looked at any of the events today. For something for the Franklin, I will not be doing it. 14% of the way through level 5. Complete level 5. We'll give away some merch. We'll play marbles to do that. That would be amazing. Any hints for next Tuesday? I'm sure I can throw some sort of a hint in there for you. Sure I can do that. Oh, Killer, you absolute beauty. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. 10 more subs. That's incredible. Thank you. Rimver, Ryan, Cookie Monster, Barkman, Tibbs, Mountain Druid, Axlat, Max Borg, Shiz, and Psyduck, all courtesy of Killer Angel. Killer Angel, honestly, mate, you've been too generous. You don't need to do that, mate. Please don't. But thank you. Honestly, I appreciate it. I don't really know what to say to people when they start doing things like that, because it doesn't happen very often. So please don't do it, guys. Lizard. I need to throw my... Hang on. I need to put this down here. There we go. And everything goes on top. There we go. Everywhere it matters. Thank you so much for the oh, thank you so much for the new tier 1 sub. Everywhere it matters. Thank you, appreciate it. And Killer Angel, thank you for gifting another one to. How do I pronounce that? I'm going to say KJ. I think that's the way that it's that's. I can see that. But KJ the Fly Guy, or do you prefer KJ? Or do you prefer Fly Guy? What do you prefer? KJ. Good. I'm glad you said that. I'll probably remember that and make that a hell of a lot easier. So thank you. Okay, so we've got a few bits and pieces to do. We finished level 5, people. We're 98% of the way through level 6. That's ridiculous. So we will now give away. We will give away some merch. We'll load marbles up in a second. As soon as the hype train finishes. If it finishes, if you can keep it going for the full hour and a half or so, then that will be absolutely mad. I'm joking. DA short for the. Duh. Yes, I know that, Tavi Mose. I'm not that undown with the kids. I know duh means the. I know that. Okay. Let's take a look. So what's launched today? Let's see where we're going. So Saris Invasion, obviously the IMS. We've got that to do. I need a new coat. Why? What's wrong with this one? Or do you mean like a new coat of paint or some? No, I definitely don't need any of that. Okay, let's see what we've got launched today. Let's take a quick look because I actually for the first time in about 9 months, I bought the Officer Flash Pass last week. I bought it because I quite liked it. Killer, thank you for gifting another sub. Oh,
ain't nobody got time for that.
Finished level 6. Thank you. I don't get a chance to say this very often, but if we finish level 10, we'll give away a £100 pack as well. I always, we very seldom get anywhere near that, so I don't often have to mention that. But tier 10, finish level 10, we give away a $100 pack as well. But please don't feel inclined to do so. I don't want people to have to do that. Spectre, you've now got a sub as well, courtesy Killer Angel. He's going mad, is the Killer Angel. I think Killer Angel is one of my founders on the channel. I absolutely love that. He's one of his founder badges. Tibbs, thank you for the 5-stream streak. And Study Dude, thank you so much for your 100 beautiful bits. We are 22% of the way through a level 7 Pyramid. What's got into you all? Sandrosa, Alistair, Dark Soul, Quasel, and Orania. You are now subscribed courtesy of Pyramid. So thank you, mate, for the 5 subs. Honestly, 75% of the way through level 7. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Old Roku's need subs. Roku, stop begging. Joking. Okay. We've got the Vengeance events. I can start working towards my first ever Vengeance blueprint. That's never going to happen. Let's quickly just join these bad boys. I finished all of my 5 logins already, which is very strange. That one does seem a little bit bugged, doesn't it, Tibbs? Because I think I claimed 3 yesterday on day 1. I think it must be logging like individual logins. Individual logins, I think, for it to do it. I'll take that lubricate. Thank you so much, Dark. Appreciate it. It's nothing that sinister, actually. It means just take a drink. But lubricate, hydrate. I thought it sounded quite good. Thank you. We bought a new soda stream. We haven't had a soda stream for years because I got rid of it because I'd never used it. But then I worked out how much Pepsi Max that the missus was going through because I think she's marginally addicted to it. So I bought this. So I spent like 55 quid on a soda stream and 20 quid on Pepsi Max bottles. And it's madness. It's just going to do hundreds and hundreds. What is level 20 sub? Takes a trip to America to see Ref Juice in person and Ultimate DJ. A level 20 hype track. I don't think we've ever been anywhere near that. What have we got to? I think we got to about. Can I still see the? Can you still see like your records? Can you still see a record? You used to be able to see records, didn't you, of where you were? I probably can find it. I probably can find it to see where it is. But I can't. It's maybe in my settings or something. I think we got to about 15, 16 or something like that before, which was still incredible. So we've got Saris Invasion. We've got day 2 of that. We might do some chimeras, chimeras, whatever the hell you want to call, whatever the hell that you want to call them. Check something. What do you mean if I let you come on, Nigel? You're already there. Welcome on in. Nigel is here, people. Hello, Nigel. How are you?
Yay! Loopy!
VIP extraordinaire is the Nigel. How are you, mate?
No, I'm good, mate. I actually thinking of getting a soda stream. Which one did you go for?
Well, there was only one in Curry's, so I got that one. Sturdy dude's going VIP. Turn Nigel up. I can do that. I'm used to turning Nigel on, not up. Let me see if I can turn him up though. There we go.
Whoa! That's the Horax problem. You know, what's his name? Stewie.
That's the one. That's the one. Oh, Killer Angel gifting another sub to Chrono and gifting a sub to Moose as well. Killer, you've been too generous, mate. Honestly, please don't feel the need to do that. Honestly, I super appreciate it. It's madness, but thank you. I do appreciate it. On Pyramid giving out another 5 as well. Rickman, Stevie Lee, Mimi, Soda, and Sidonosis, and Indominus Prime coming in there with 200 beautiful bits that I will treasure each and every single one of. So thank you. He destroyed Voice of the Player. Now he's after my channel, so be careful. I will do that, Quezzle. I will heed your advice, my friend. quite
excuse me. It's sort of thing I expect from a Stewie do. Do you know what I mean? Or Stu.do. If you see that impersonator, please block him in the channel.
Oh yeah, but anybody that is on our Discord, Stewie has been messaging people, offering them fantastic investments in crypto. That's not Stewie. It's not Stewie's. Please don't fall for that. I put an announcement out last week. It's not the real Stewie, so please don't do that. That's just, it's just not. So just don't fall for that crap. Please, because you'll have no comeback to 100%. Us. Stewie can't afford to pay you compensation, so and it will be Stewie's responsibility. So Depot token. You see this kills it for me. Depot tokens, some planetary charts, 200 of them. Some temporal disruptors, a drop of chaos matter, some more depot tokens, and some ultra tokens. And I much preferred last week's to this week's. I think this week's is a little bit weak, if I'm being 100% honest. Last week's I thought was decent. I think this flash pass is just, it's just okay. Today's a good day to die is saying that you're a chaos tech. You're a godsend. He thinks we'll have to call you an item of Nigel Tech. I'm not that stupid.
Nigel Tech.
Bit of Nigel Tech. Couldn't agree more. Exactly. Got obviously Tech Tuesday and nothing else really new. We haven't got the new Do For Me Whatnot will launch next week. The new Wave Defense Pass that'll launch next Tuesday. Oh god, and I need to mention this. Did anybody else find this Labour Day? Obviously, Labour's spelt incorrectly, by the way. I did point it out to them, but they refused to change it. Labour's missing its U. But this Labour token supply exchange. Did anybody look at this and go, have they missed out the real bundles or an actual bundle of any value? Honestly, I look at it. I have nothing. I have absolutely. I'm probably gonna get these rare directives with it. I'm probably gonna get these rare solo G6 directives. The Syndicate one was nice if you were under 55. Oh, was the Syndicate XP in one of them? How much was in it, Tibbs? Rare FKR. Yeah, cause I mean, the epics I don't tend to struggle with. I can fuel a single refine on them quite easily. 50,000. Oh, that's not awful, is it? But no, I'm probably going to go for these. When does this finish? 19 hours. But we're not getting any more, so I might as well get a couple of these. Because 2 runs on the rare is decent. I need to turn off my quick animations off. I need to turn my quick animations off. I turned it on for Alliance tournaments. Does everybody else do that? Turn on the quick animations for Alliance tournaments so you can claim multiple like sets of officer shards and all that sort of stuff. But disable frequent, but I actually hate having it on. There we go. There we go. But yeah, no, that store, I just found it so unmotivating. It was just rubbish. Got command badges for Labour Day. Do you know, I'm seeing more and more people. You're Bondi. How are you? written it for the AT store. It just works, shiz, because trying to wait for it to claim and go through, it just takes hours, especially with the officers when you've got to claim one at a time and you've got to do like 3 clicks. Pants. Absolutely pants. I was just about to read something and I forgot. Oh, well, I was reading something and I forgot. What was I talking about? No. Oh, yeah. Badges. Yeah, badges. Badges are getting brought up more and more. And I think the command badge issue has been brought on by a good thing. Yeah, it's been brought on for a good reason. 4 seconds left, honestly, on a level 8 hype train. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough for completing that. Obviously, that's absolutely ridiculous. 43% of the way through level 8. I thank everybody that contributed. A huge shout out to Killer Angel and Pyramia. Obviously, put a load of effort into that. So thank you. Honestly, we don't do that very often. So I really appreciate it. So thank you. I can't say it enough. It really, really helps out. So thank you, people. But it comes down to all the officer efficiencies. The officer efficiencies has been massive, and it's helped people max out more and more epic officers. And obviously, I'm saying epic officers more than the rares. Obviously, it's helped them with them as well. But obviously, epic officers using like 8 to 9 to 10 badges per officer. It's obviously quite significant. So I think that's why people are draining down their stacks a little bit quicker. But it's made badges different. Yeah, it's brought badges back into being a thing. I haven't felt that as of yet. So I've still got 26 command badges. But before they brought in officer efficiencies, I was rocking triple digits on all 3. Easily rocking triple digits on all 3. So I had 100 plus of every badge. I'm now down to 26 command badges, which, I mean, is still making me not worry. Stewie said he's out of 2. So we do need more sourcing for badges. And remember, there is a source for badges every Thursday. It means you're going back and doing some of your stellar loot.
But also remember the Armada chests, all the rare epic Armadas. But also, Lube, I've heard you, bring it up behind the scenes as well. We're talking about trying to get the officer badges into the officer token depot store.
Yeah.
Just chuck them in there. Cheeky little folder.
Make it 50,000 depot tokens, or 25. Maybe that's a bit extreme. 25,000 depot token. Nigel, hang on. I'll turn him up. Talk now.
Okay, I'm speaking now.
That's they'll find that miles better. They'll find that a lot.
Nigel turned up. Even Sandra's interesting.
No,
Volume.
I've turned him up. I've turned him up. It'll be fine now. Oh, Stewie wants me to turn you down.
Can we afford security on your stream? Can we just escort him out of the stream, please?
Not all the way to France.
Okay, because that's where he is.
Unfortunately, I can't go all the way to France. Yeah, and Stewie's the only person who can kick me off the Discord, so I need to be nice to him. So no, he can just invade. We need to sing.
But also, Lube, I wanted to say that what I was trying to bring up to the players is that every CC and everyone that's chimes in behind the scenes have their own sort of base. And I will tell you this, guys, I've seen Lube bring up a lot of stuff that you bring into his channel, up in behind the scenes, and we all support each other in the things that you do. And it's all about just trying. And it's the same thing with VIP, same thing with Lube stream, same thing with...
We are all pretty... Everybody that's sort of in the background from the community, to be honest, is pretty unified. We don't really have... We don't really have disagreements as such, do we, to be honest?
Nah.
We don't really have it, but it's just a... Nah. How about chuck them in the... to the Latinum store? Which store?
The Latinum store? Oh, so what? You buy badges with Latinum?
Convertible. Yeah, but it's then how much, isn't it? Because if you make it something that an Ops 30 would find acceptable, where it's like 150,000, that means that anybody who's big or who's a spender or who's in G6 could buy millions, and they just basically become a nil item. They want to keep them with some sort of... Badges were always a huge problem. Always massive problem. Then they freed them up. The first 2.5 years of the game, you was lucky to get... You used to get your badges from the faction store. That was it. Until the Discovery came in. Oh, don't forget that as well. Anybody that's still struggling for badges, remember your discovery. You'll be doing that event. You should be doing that event every Sunday. It's very, very straightforward to get these minor commendations that allow you to come into your faction stores and exchange for badges. So what have I got here? I could probably get 20 odd badges. I could probably get 20 badges with what I've got built up in commendations. So Thursdays and Sundays are a key part to you being able to get your top up of your badges each week. So you can do that. Big. Big.
Is there a cooldown on those, Lube?
No.
Or are they just like, can you claim it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no
really?
cooldown. Yeah. I'll claim a command badge now and show you. You can claim a command badge. And the bundle persists. I don't know if it's got like a cap of 10 before it puts a cooldown, or I have no idea. I've never claimed that many. But the most you're ever going to need in one officer is 4. And I know, I'll claim another 3. I know you can claim at least more than 4. I don't think there's any cooldown to these. Ops Detected don't usually need as many because if the new officers don't have sourcing before you G4. Matters, that's a really, really good point. Obviously, once you get above, obviously 29 to 30 is a big one where sourcing changes for officers. But then obviously level 40 as well is quite a big one for obviously loads of loops and things that open that start to source officers. Really, really good point, Matters. Yeah, really good point, mate. No, so I've just claimed 4 command badges and there was no cooldown after that. So that's the most that you're going to need. That's the most that you're going to need for a particular officer. So make sure that you're doing that. And obviously you're getting that from your Discovery Refinery, which is in your support tab. And you fuel this with your Sunday event for literally warp and summon once, event done, or go kill 10 hostiles with a Discovery. It's just nothing. It's just absolutely no effort whatsoever to fuel this Refinery to get your commendations. And then go kill stuff with your Stella to fuel that Refinery as well. I think that Refinery, it's been a long time since I've used it. I think that event store, I didn't mean Refinery, I meant event store. Yeah, your Apex Outlaw, this one here. You know, you get a chance, you're not choosing, but you are able to get a couple of badges a week out of this. You're able to get a couple of badges a week. So the odds are in your favour to get at least 1 command badge a week. The odds are in your favour. It's not guaranteed. You might end up with 2 engineering, 2 science, or you probably get obviously 2 of the one that you don't want. That's just called the law of sod. I appreciate that. Right, I want to take a look and see what we need to be doing in Crucible. Okay, what can we claim? So I can claim my helps. Okay. 5 polygons. I've done 3 of them. I managed to jump in on 3 polygons yesterday that my alliance ran, which is nice. Officer shards. We can claim these badges. I need 10 more rare shards. I'll be blitzed out. I don't even know where I got the rest from. I've no lat goes on build speed ups, and that's Sigma. As I can't for the love of this game spend 1 more minute in the MU grinding Sigma speed ups. The good thing is, Alan, is the Serene Squall. Now I know if you're playing it free to play and you didn't buy it, the Serene Squall does provide decent speed up sourcing, and it's very, very good. I did a full video on that. We did a full stream talking about that. I think Tarpy was on that, or Jules was on that. I think I can't remember. I think it was Tarpy. We had a really good conversation on speed ups for that. So there is a great source for them in there to save you loads and loads of latinum. You've got it, yeah. So it does. Obviously, it's feeling quite. How are people finding the progress on the Squall? Those people that have actually unlocked it. Are you finding it sort of typical of what you would expect, or do you think it's a bit slow? Because I found the Reliant to be super quick. I've managed to get it to tier 8 already, and I have spent nothing on the ship in terms of upgrades. I never do that. I get the ship, as you all know. I get that day 1, but then I never pay to upgrade the ship. But my Squall's already tier 4 as well. I think it's sluggish, but I don't think it doesn't feel Eviscerator, Vindicator slow. It doesn't feel that slow. I wish that 2 Serene Squall had more than 1 weapon. I wish that... Oh, just tell me... I don't quite know what... I don't want to ignore your comment, Dustin. Just, I don't quite know what you're trying to say, mate. Just say it again and I'll read it again. Ben Hill Squall's tier 3. Slow and disappointing. It's good for what it needs to be. It's good for mining epic. That's that, and it's good for killing its own hostiles. I keep that loop. It's my overnight thing. Before I go to bed, I either throw it on a node or I go throw it out into a system to grind hostiles. It's just one of them things that I just throw out there on a night time. Right, what have we got to do? Because there's not a lot else to do today, is there? Was it Unity, the Battle Pass? And I'll still always do free stuff. It's slow, not the worst, and it's usable from a low tier. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Vindy needs some TLC. But yeah, but who cares? Mine has never, ever, and I still say this to this day, how long have we had the Vindicator? I have no idea. What, 9 months, 10 months? Something like that? Mine has never, ever left a dock. Combat mining needs 3 to 4 weapon slot ships. It does have... It's got multiple weapons. It's got 2 weapons. It's better than most miners. Most miners have only got 1. I pulled the Vindicator a few times. Still has a few tiers before it gets good. Yeah, I was above where the Vindicator could ever be used. I've still never taken it out of dock. I've still never used it. I've had it, as you know, since day 1. To my knowledge, I've never missed a refine. I've refined it every single day. I've done the event for it every single Thursday. I don't think I've missed 1 since it launched, and I'm at tier 10. Literally naked tier 10. In probably 9 to 10 months. Can be handy at low levels. I agree. I think if you get it at a low tier, and it comes up with you as you progress in ops, it could be a powerhouse. This thing, it really can. Sorry, Nige.
Yeah, no, a lot of people in VIP love it. Like, they use it to grind everywhere because the hazard resistance is incredible. Like, and a lot of them got it really high up and sort of, you know, moved it all the way through, and you just send it all the way to the 70-something system. It's got the warp range. It's actually better than a lot of people think, and it can solo most of the solo G6 sort of armadas as well. So it is useful if you've got the patience to get it up there.
Yeah. So mine currently, its current tier has got warp 1400, which, I mean, it's not awful. It's no good for me as a 70. It's no good for me as a 70 because it can't get high enough yet. I could potentially rip it up there. I'm nearly at the point where I could disco it up there. I might try it. Obviously, that hazard resistance is decent. The problem with Vindicator is that it can't keep up with free-to-play ops progression if you unlock it instantly at ops 40. Is that true, mate? I mean, like I say, I've not played it like that. And if you accelerate through ops quicker than what you can keep the Vindicator up to date, then defeats the object. It's still going to be, I think, though, which is not difficult to do. I still think it's going to be more beneficial to those players than it is to somebody who was in G6 when it first came out and that didn't pay to upgrade it and make it a beast. But a few of the specialty ships are beasts. I'm interested, once my relativity gets up another tier or 2, that's decent. I'm interested in going and having a go on that with the G6 hostiles. That's currently tier 10. It's literally tomorrow I'll be able to take it to tier 11. I'm really happy with my relativity. I'm really happy with that. I don't like how they've moved the newer specialty ship efficiencies to Transigen. Should have stayed with the archive. The archive isn't dead, by the way, people. These are not supposed to be archive replacements. These are loop accelerants. Loop accelerants. They're not great, but they are loop accelerants. They are not loop enders. The archive is not dead. The archive will return, and more ships will be added to that. When is just the question, and it'll just be when that happens. But we have had a fair few additions this year. I mean, we've now got, what, is there 10 in there now? Yeah, there's 10 in there now. 10 loops with 1 click. I mean, we've got to get more. Are you relatively happy with the relativity's relevance? I am. The Junker, I love my GS31. I got it to tier 12, I think, this week. I'm quite happy with that. Again, I've not paid to upgrade that either. I don't do it with my specialty ships. My specialty ships, I work on those free to play so that I've got a realistic understanding of where players would be at for the time that they've had it. I'm just normally 90 to 100 days before a free to play, which is quite good, really, because you get to see all the cock-ups that I make.
But also, Luke, did you see Risbreaker is Selkie's the only G6 ship he's ever had, and he's up 68. He's ready to jump to shipyard 7. Shows that specialty ships might be the way. You could save up for them.
But I've said that for a long time. I've said anybody that's working their way through G3, let's go back 3 generations from G6. I've said to everybody, you do not need a faction ship until you get into G4. I think the first faction ship that you need, or that I would recommend that you get in today's game, is a Pylon / not a Newton. Hate the Newton. A Pylon, or what's the other one? A Coronar. That's the first faction ship. If I was to go and play this game again, if I was to start from scratch, which I did try, I just couldn't keep up with the bloody thing. I couldn't do it. It'd be specialty ships all the way. No G3 Epic. No, I wouldn't bother. I genuinely wouldn't bother. You don't need it. Older servers, you don't even have that event where you've got to use the jellyfish and or a G3 Epic to be able to get into G4. That event's gone on the majority of servers. If it's still there for your server, then fine. But the majority of servers, that's gone. The only reason to faction is to faction rep. Yeah, but honestly, the boost that you get from that one research that boosts your reputation when it's in that particular faction ship, don't get faction ships and spend faction credits on any of that crap. You just don't need to. You don't need to. Honestly, I would go from a 46 ship straight to a... I do like the 50s. But they're bloody expensive. I'd go from a 46 ship to a 53 ship. And that sounds crazy, but the speed at which you can now get probably to Ops 50, the fact that that's now months rather than multiple years, the fact that that's now a monthly, not monthly thing, it takes months to do that grind. You haven't got the time that the likes of myself had to be able to build up enough faction credits in between ops level breaks to be able to get the next ship. You're going to find that you're always going to be behind. The Saladin is super cool. Saladin was the beast 4 years ago. Saladin was the absolute epitome. It was the best ship in the game for a long time. It was fantastic. I loved my Centurion, and my Bortus. I like them. I didn't get a Saladin because everybody had one. So I went for the others. I went for a Centurion and a Bortus, just to be different. The Breaker went from a G3 Epic, built all 3 to a 46, got a Pyram, and then to a 56 Sanctus. Yeah. What G6 ship should you get? So G6 is a funny one at the moment because there is an argument to skip the G6 uncommons. I like my G6 uncommon. I like it. I don't think you need to do it. I think it's just a nice to have, and the time it takes you to get from 63 to 66 is still not a few weeks. So you will get some enjoyment out of it. I think it took me about 5 months to do 63 to 66, but you are capable of not getting a 63 ship, and again, just using your specialty ships. But the big key thing in G6 for me is making sure that you're considering that parts is a thing. Still in G6, parts is still a thing, and making sure that you're planning for whatever your epic is going to be. That's where I would push you. So I went full Klingon, and if you stick with one faction all the way through, you're going to get one of each different type of ship. Obviously, that's how it works. But for me, if you were going to get a 63, it doesn't matter. They're all equally garbage, so it doesn't really matter. The 66 ships, there is a definitive winner, and that is the Coscari. The Coscari is the best 66 ship by quite a way due to firing pattern and general stats. And then once you get to the epics, I think the best one is the Crenshaw, again based on general stats, firing pattern. I still think it's the best, but all 3 of them are very, very good.
Also, Luke, one of the staples of VIP KJ, he said at some point you got to get your cube up. So if you don't do any ships, then your cube will be Garbo forever. How do you respond to that? Like, I think the cube is quite vital, I think, in G6.
Yeah.
If you can get it up there, it's absolutely incredible.
Okay, so I'll tell you my path on the cube, and it worked fine to me. You get... The only time I started to use a cube was once I got to 66. Yeah, once I got to 66 that was the first time I then started using the cube, and I've used it from 66 all the way to current day, and it's still sat, as you can see, in dock 1 over here. I need to work on that. And at 66, you upgrade that. You upgrade your 66. You get your 66 shipped to tier 9. It unlocks every single warp component that you need. Prior to that, you don't need a cube until you get to 66. And it will unlock every single one before that.
Yeah, I also saw JB do it as well. He waited till he got to his 70. Congratulations, JB, by the way, if you're still here. On your 70 free to play, and then he managed to unlock all the levels for the cube in one go. It went from
that's what I mean.
a 1 billion cube to 15 billion. It's incredible.
So it's not a case of like when you look at, like if I look at my cube now and I look at my warp component, I'm sure most people will know this. This is a suck eggs comment, but when you look at what you actually need for that component, it tells you that for me to get my tier 17 data node, I need to get my Enterprise E-Crencher or my scimitar to tier 18 to be able to do it. You don't have to grab each individual ones as you go along. Let's say I'd not bought any faction ship, and this was my first ship was my Crencher. As Nige just said, once I get this to tier 18, I would unlock everything from tier 17 all the way back down. Yeah, all the way back down. So it does front load. So you are able to skip ships. For me, the cube is still my best chip. I mean, my Crencher's probably better. Do you know why I don't use my Crencher as much as my cube?
Why is that?
I will eventually use it, but I need 8,000 of something. Repair costs is one. It's this. The fact that I can do this. I can just jump it.
Oh, it's the jump.
Yeah, and I can do that with my Crencher. I just need to unlock the warp drive for it.
How far are you through it? Are you close?
Obviously, again, the squall helps. The squall has helped because I'm now getting guaranteed daily drip plus the RNG from a couple of months ago from the common loot. So it has got quicker, but I need 8,000 of that transigen dust stuffs.
I don't think I'm even close with that one, Loop. I mean, it feels like it takes forever.
I think I'll have a look at it in a second. Let me just queue up. Let me just get these. Try and get my dailies done. So I'm debating on skipping the faction ships until 70. Maybe stop and do a 6 ship. Going to be G6 in 30 days or less. 30 days of G5 silent loot. I will not hit G5 silence again. Honestly, man, I don't see the point in hitting any. I've retired that loop. I don't do silence anymore. I'm trying to think of a reason why you would carry on doing it.
Yeah, because you get all the artifacts from the transit. So why would you?
Why would you care about silence in today? I might be forgetting something or missing it. Orbit medallions. You can get that through Khan. The sourcing through Khan's favour through the augment loop is miles better. It's miles better and guaranteed through augment.
There's two good points there. Tibbs says, well, it's part of the Crucible event, and then Putz says, well, I need the prime particles in there still. So
yeah,
I guess there's two vital parts to it.
There is. Prime particles got another source, and Crucible, yeah, that's what once every 3 months. I mean, if it's in the Crucible event, I will go and do them. G7 ships, so it'll be worth waiting. Oh, G7.
Do you know what, Loop? I like the Crucible event being like in between arcs. It forces people to catch up on things. You know what I mean? Like you're suddenly forced to do all these bits that you didn't want to do, and you're suddenly going, "Oh, I'm getting a reward for it," so which is great.
There's still some stuff like I won't be doing it. I am going out and mining trillium. Do you know what I mean? That I am doing it. I am not mining trillium. I didn't do it last time, and it managed me to do it. But I'm quite staggered by, just on a totally different note, somebody mentioning G7.
Yeah.
How many people are sat at 70? Have you pulled the number recently? I think Chrono was here earlier. Chrono, how many people are sat at 70 now?
I bet it is insane. I bet it's insane. I mean,
honestly, when
just
G7...
loads on each server.
Yeah. Just loads. Thank you, Chrono. Chrono's going to check. Killer said about 2,500. Let's get the number from the Data grinder himself. I wish Crucible was more applicable to 39 and below. I don't disagree with you. I think it's good enough. I think Crucible is that good a event that they should be able to play and participate. I agree with you.
Do you guys at 39 and below don't get the the Frontier Pass, or does that stop at 20?
I thought the Frontier Pass was just a one-off, or am I misremembering? I don't think it's
is a one-off.
I think it's regular, is it?
And Dr. Juby's right. There's loads of 69s from our friendship person here that are waiting to go to 70.
Betten said, yeah, it's a one-off. 2,524 is come from Bloody and Jorge Georgie boy. Where jump drive? So I want it for my Crenshaw. I need 8,000. Oh, I'm a quarter of the way there. 2,236. I don't think that. Do you know? I'm not disappointed in that. I'm not happy.
Yeah,
I'm not happy about it. But I'm not. The fact that we've only been sourcing it for what? A month properly. Obviously, I got none when it was purely from the common loot and it was RNG. I think I had like 150. I had absolutely jack. Oh, somebody's in here nicking my bloody 70s. This pees me off. There needs to be there needs to be a system with just 70s and 71s in it. We need to add this to the 1950 debate.
Oh, the 1950 problem that I kept going on about, yeah. So hopefully people will see the 1950 problem solved. We're going to make T-shirts. Lube will be selling them.
Yes.
Available at It's Lube 1950.com. It's Lube.com. Sorry, I didn't know if you had .co.uk or .org. God knows what you do. No. But basically, our aim today, and we've been pushing Lube, Stewie, and a lot of the people behind the scenes to try and get like the Gorn Eviscerator, the G6 Miners. We want to get to 1950. This is all to show you guys as well. Look how VIP and the public are working together. So when people are saying, oh, you guys have your own thing, but we all think about each other's things. So that's why we all work together well.
Yeah.
And I've got a little message for Tarpy. Tarpy, we love you. We love actually what you say. And please come to me. And you're always welcome. You can try and get into VIP, and the door's always open. The things change from month to month. Sometimes you need a couple of packs to get in there. Sometimes you need 10 packs to get in there. However, Stewie Doo is definitely banned because, you know, he loves things with a Krenim. He calls himself a Krenim Formada, which sounds like a forceful of nature. But Toppy, just to let you know, VIP don't hate you at all. We actually respect your opinions. We also have our opinions in return. We also think that PAC is a really good place. They advise if people come to, like they come to us, Lube, sometimes. They might go to the advice of the players that are currently in that position. Those players have to be asked to be advised. And then there are players who, you know, and there are devs who might not use them. Same with us. Sometimes we get our say
honestly,
in.
Yeah, I think PAC got a really, really hard time thinking that they basically greenlit everything. I was listening to a couple of things that DJ said. It was as if like they basically greenlit everything that happened, and that's really not the case on how that works. Hi, Ice Wolf. You know what I mean? If they're consulted, they give their opinion. If they're not consulted, then they can't give their opinion.
You can't.
That is it. And they can only comment on stuff that they've been shown and they've been told about. All the fire towards PAC and everything last week and this week, totally unjustified. Totally unjustified.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I'll answer you as well, Shiz.
I get what they think, though. Do you know what I mean? They assume that they're like helping the devs 6 months in advance every single day. Not the case. They are not employees. Do you know what I mean? They are players that are consulted from time to time about specific things. I'm sure I'm not in PAC.
Yeah.
Nigel in PAC.
I'm not in PAC.
Do you know what I mean? We're not in there. But we would openly admit that we know that they are not consulted on everything day one. And everybody thinks that is just to put the record straight. That's just not how it works.
Exactly. And Lube,
I wish they were.
Yeah. Well, mate, I wish they were, because actually, if you look at Official in the last Q&A with Chronox, he literally said Pac told us that Flashpoints was not going to work, but we still went ahead with the thing that we did. He actually answers it that way. So it shows that the word advise. They advise if they get asked. Same thing with us, Lube. How many times, like, for example, on the next arc that's coming up, a lot of VIPs got asked 3 months ago about various things. And they're like, what would you like? What do you think? But also, it doesn't mean the arc's going to be great. They didn't follow any of the advice, which I think is more hilarious. But they may do. And the idea is that we're all a community together. There's no this versus that or that versus them. Like, you know, I'll speak to Lube about various things, and sometimes he's got a better relationship with a dev and he'll go for it. Yeah. Sometimes he'll come to me, I'll go for it. Tarpy, for example, I'll give you an example, asked me to try and solve a situation, and within 12 hours, I got her an answer because I had a better relationship with a dev. Doesn't mean that I'm the right person for that one. It means we're all there together.
Every single thing. Yeah, not as much as Tupac. Tibbs, so they don't really listen to CCs often enough. They don't really listen to Pac often either. If we need it to be a PDC, the player decisionary panel. Do you know what I mean? That's what we need it to be. We need it to be the PDC. That's what we need it to be.
No, the PD. Yeah, that sounds like darts.
Yeah, it does sound. That was my joke. However, I'm hoping that this is going to improve over time as well. Obviously, we all know that the CC program's going through a shake-up. It's a very slow shake-up. I will admit that again. You know me, I'll always be honest. I don't really care. It is going a little bit slower than what I think everybody anticipated due to volume of applications. I'm just hoping that that's rectified soon for everybody involved. Everybody knows aye or nay as to whether that's happening. But hopefully once that program gets launched properly and it actually comes out and it's ready to go and people are in, hopefully we can start having more communication from more people. Because this is the other thing.
Yeah,
I sometimes feel that the people that have been voicing the concerns, do you know what I mean? You think of the people that are left, you've got all the mods, you've got all the VIP mods, and your 4 CCs are me, DJ, Stewie, and Griffin. Do you know what I mean? They are the 4 official CCs that are left in the program. We've all been talking for years now, and you just hope that they want some fresh noises in there, some fresh voices in there, because they might be fed up of me banging on about rare officer sourcing, Nige banging on about 1950. But when you get a new person talking, do you know what I mean, it might sound a little bit different. Yeah, it might do that. Why do you guys think there is this random tension between communities? It's pretty sad. You mean between VIP and Gen Pop? Is that what you mean, KJ? Model is simple. Gamers don't know what they want. Give gamers stuff they didn't know they wanted.
Yeah, but also, Lube. Yeah, I don't mind attacking this head on. There is no issue. VIP don't have issues with anyone. It's just like at the end of the day, you know, the voice of the players helps something, but also so does Lube comes to me with other things, and then I go to Lube for other things. And Tibbs, I am opening the door for you. Please DM me anytime you want. And people DM me directly. People from public DM. And the same thing with Lube. We're there to open a door. And while we've got the ear of the people, why not try? And the only difference is we will try. And that's why we get some good results from a lot of the stuff we do. Also, we don't pretend to know everything. I mean, can you imagine Lube talking about PvP?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I proved that last week in Incursions. Yeah.
Can you imagine Stewie?
Genuinely, I used to be good. I used to be really, really good. I used to be decent at PvP. It were then when PvP broke, when it broke, when strike teams came out, and then they started bringing out other things that just, in my opinion, started to Eric's PvP, and then they broke it again, in my opinion, with Apex Shred. You know what I mean? When these things happened, I lost interest in PvP, and yeah, I suck at it now. PvP, for me, in my opinion, a lot of it is, have you bought the right things? And the answer to that question, in my circumstances, no, I have not.
No, that's true. And Arvak, you are in, by the way, so 100%. And Mr. Tibbs, I actually said you were one of my top 5 favorite streamers out of 5. And then Stewie Doo, no one's going to join your stupid little resource center. Put it towards yourself. You've named it for yourself. Up your credit, sir.
Super Q's trials. Tap and come to me and get positive hug anytime. I love Tarpy. Tarpy did that
it's
fantastic. What was it? That Crucible calculator thing. She did that last time. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I'm sure it's similarly relevant. I don't think Tarpy's here, but I'd love to know if it was the same scoring as last time, exactly the same. It looks very similar. It looks copy-pasted to me, and if it is, then that old chart will still be relevant. You can use it in the exact same. Oh, amazing! But I just want to go back to this thing about the VIP to Gen Pop disconnect, because somebody made a point. I apologise. I forgot who said it. This has never ever been a problem before, and you know what? I don't disagree. Nobody ever really mentioned it before. Everybody knew. I think one of the problems was the fact that we all started calling it the real name. Genuinely, I believe when we used to call it the Whale Discord, nobody cared. When it started to get called by its actual name, which is the VIP server, I think the naming element of it, by calling it its real name, made it sound like they were on a pedestal above everybody else. Generally. Nobody wants that. The whole purpose of that is to have like-minded, like-spended type people that, because pay is an element. I'm not going to lie to you. We know that pay is an element of that, and they're the people that support the game, that keep it going, blah blah blah, keep it ad-free, etc., etc. But I genuinely believe. That's not the actual name, it's the STFC private server. Yeah, okay. See, I didn't know. Obviously, as you know, KJ, I'm not in there. So if it's called the STFC private server, we don't call it that either. It got, somehow, no idea how, it got renamed in the community as VIP. Yeah? Got renamed to VIP by I don't even know how that happened. If that's not even the name of the server. I thought that was the name of the server. So under the VIP tag, if it was called the private server, nobody would care, because it just basically becomes it's a club of like-minded players, blah blah blah. So I think that's it. I think that was a whole part of it, that people thought that they would been put on a pedestal above everybody else. Whereas the VIP/private/whale server, which is going to be the new name for it, slightly long-winded, I know. Has always been in existence. It always will be in existence, and it just needs to be seen as such, like that. And it just needs to not be touted as anything else, because there's no need for it.
No, 100%. and I appreciate it. Just so people understand, it's like, Quasel, please do come to me, by the way, and we can try and get you in. Spend is obviously part of it, but it's not as big as people think. The key thing to it, actually, it's the people's reaction and contribution in the public domain, which is why I've said to Tarpy, please have a go, because things change. Like, there's some months in Soho House where you can get in because, they need some members, and the other months they're slightly harder. So keep always having a go, and we'll always try and put it up. We're never going to say that this is the number. You have to spend 500 a month, 300 a month. We're never going to give you that number. Because I don't know it, Nige might know it, but I mean, that number, we do not want that number out there. I mean, because nobody needs to know what that number is. Yeah, but it just. But the thing is, VIP, that server is useless without the Gen Pop as well. They cannot play this game on their own. They need everybody else in there, and everybody wants to be part. And everybody wants to be part of that. And I don't want to make this that whole shit show of last week. I don't want to do that. So it's just a case of, we just need to understand that it's there. It's there for a reason, and we want it to be there for positive good. All good. Yeah. KJ spending on yours. It's £1,000 for 3 months, so buy more packs. So Tibbs has heard some inside noise. I'll give.
Buy more packs.
There we go. Did that one specially for Benny Hill. So there we go. Right, what do we need to do for this? Right, let's go back to Makala. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to talk about. It's from Hull, so it can be hard to understand. What have I? Oh dear. What have they said? What have I said wrong? I want to find the actual comment. Kelvin said something, and everybody's saying it's because I'm from Hull. Oh, where is it? I can't see it.
You can't click back on these things, can you?
Is this guy speaking English? Oh, me? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yes, I am. I'm speaking proper England like I woulda should could when I was a children. I need... Right, what have we got? What are the actual day 2 tasks? 5 polygon. We need to do polygons and crenums. Officers are easy. And again, if anybody isn't aware, obviously this is anybody that's played this for the first time, that's just gone into the Forties or that didn't engage last time or never really understood it, you don't have to wait for the days to unlock to start getting progress. So you can see here, day 3 is not unlocked yet, so I can't claim anything, but I've already started to make progress. So you just need to do all of the 5 days worth of tasks throughout the 7-day period. They just unlock at 1-day intervals. Seahawks. Turn the subtitles on if you have trouble understanding. Twitch does a good job of translating. Thank you, Proto. Thank you. We had every dialect of English at Blackpool. Yeah, I hope you had a really good time. I've heard a few people say that they had a really good time in Blackpool. I'm gutted that I missed out. I'm gutted that I couldn't make it with you. I think what I can go do. It's actually worth doing. Oh, I was going to do some Q's trials because it's Tech Tuesday. So let's do some of them. And I know that's not fun to watch, but we'll do it anyway. You were missed. I was talking to somebody earlier that said, yeah, we really kissed you. I went, oh, we was talking about how much we kissed you. Meant to say missed. I quite liked it. Right. Now this bad boy. It sounds like every word is one syllable. Well, that's not intentional, and I do apologise. My accent isn't great, I will give you that, but I was born with it. And if I talked like I actually spoke in real life, you wouldn't understand a word if you're struggling to understand me now.
What was that, Loop?
Exactly. Oh, if I spoke to you how I spoke to other, if I spoke to you how I spoke to other people from Hull. Sound like you're part goblin. Thank you, AQ. Well, Grumps would. Yeah, Grumps would understand. Because Grumps is a fellow Hullite.
What? Stewie lives in Jersey, or is it Guernsey? Where does Stewie? I don't even know.
France.
Oh yeah, France. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, finally.
Chip
I saw that
spice
Ice Wolf Law.
Yeah. But it is Jersey.
Guernsey, right?
Yeah, Guernsey. Yeah. Isle of Woman he lives on.
It's just insane. Oh, also, Lube, if I spoke like from Blackburn, like where I'm supposed to be from, and then bloody accent goes everywhere. Like,
yeah. Well, let's be fair. You just sound like a prick. Full stop. So it was never. it was never. Nothing.
It
nothing's
was
gonna fix
never
that.
in doubt.
Nothing's gonna fix that.
Just to confirm to everybody, I will be having a one-on-one match for the Darts World Championship with Lube. That match will, if I win, it will be broadcasted live and available.
Other way around.
Other way around.
I'm the one with the content creation channel.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Bam said, I don't claim to know all pack does, but all this game needs is playtesters with enough time to provide feedback and time to adjust and make changes. Right now, all we hear, whether true or not, is that there's not enough time to make the changes, or they're unwilling to because they don't see. Oh, I have scrolled. There's not enough time to make the changes they're unwilling to because they don't see the big picture, which tells me the content is getting rushed or it's bad teamwork. Playtesting, absolutely, I agree with you, and we do engage in playtesting. Do I think the playtesting is done early enough? No, I do not. And this is not, again, that's not new news. I would love to be playtesting stuff 8-10 weeks in advance, even if it's not ready yet. And I think Nige would agree with me. I think Stewie would agree with me. I'd love to be doing that playtesting stuff earlier. I'll do that, Tavimo, as well. I'll do that in a second. Stewie refuses to agree with me. But it'd be nice to get it early to be able to do stuff. But that doesn't say that when we do playtest things that they take feedback. Honestly, they take it really well. But obviously the people that we're doing the playtests with, they don't always have the ability to make that snap decision to change things. Because bearing in mind, this stuff has been getting planned for 6, 8, 9, 10 months. You know what I mean? It's massive. The development cycle for this, they're not writing next month now. They might be writing some events and things now, but the event's been done for ages. You're right, Breaker. Alpha testing. Once alpha testing ready for us to go and do the and then do a beta test later on and do it. It would be great. Just says, yeah, hopefully multiple play tests would definitely help a lot. Definitely think that more would be better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that it's definitely not a less is more scenario. I would love to get involved a hell of a lot earlier, even at concept level. I'd love to be part of that conversation, which I think was the whole purpose of why PAC was designed. This is what PAC should be. PAC should be a, right, okay, where are we now? We're in September. March next year, I'm making this up, don't hold me to this. We are starting a new Voyager arc in March next year. We want to do X, we want to do Y, we want to bring in Z. Okay, that's what we want to do. Give us your initial thoughts and opinions, and let's come back later. I know, leaks! And then what we'll do is we'll meet up again in 3 months and we'll show you what we've built based on our ideas and based on your feedback. Because we're 3 months out. 3 months out, brilliant. 2 months out, let's do a play test. Let's test it. Let's see how it all works. We've got 2 months then to make tweaks, to make changes, and to get things done. And then, right, we're 2 weeks to go. This is the final product. What do you think? That for me is the timeline of getting somebody from a PAC, player advisory, CCs, mods, whoever is going to be involved in all this. That needs to be the timeline. This is the concept. We're going to go away and work on it. Okay? 4 months to launch. This is what we've come up with. What do you think? Brilliant. We're going to finish building it. We're going to do the playtest in a month's time. That's what the timeline needs to be. I don't know how that works. PAC is not a playtesting group. Those are two different things. I agree, Darkfire. You are not incorrect. And I do understand how the two different things work. I playtest. Yeah? I playtest. Yeah. Nigel playtests. Stewie playtests. Yeah. I mean, we do that. We've done that very, very recently. We playtest things. I understand that they're two different things. Okay? But the idea of playtesting too late means that it's difficult to make fundamental changes. We can change the percentage of an officer. We can change the buff on a research because that's relatively quick things to do. You know, I did a video on exactly that on when to hit 60 million augment reputation. On my YouTube, I did it. It's probably 5, 6, 7, maybe 4, 5, 6 videos ago. You will find it. I did a video on that. If anybody's got a chance to jump on my YouTube and grab the link for that, I would really appreciate that if you can throw it in the chat for Eno. I did a video on exactly what to do when you get 60 million augment rep. That for me would be a perfect time. Okay, bye. No. Wait. You have to watch it at the end though. That's the caveat. I'm only joking. If you want to go watch it now, go watch it now. Come back and give me some feedback. I'd like that. I'm not that precious. So that is, I think, how the timeline needs to be to make this work. Cheers, dude. That's how I think it needs to work. Community mod seems to be broken. I'm playing on the mod and it's fine. There was an announcement go out on the mod. I think it went on... Let me make sure I'm not lying. Make sure it's not something that I've seen somewhere else. Oh, Stewie did an announcement. Do you know, I knew I'd seen one. Yeah, in our updates and announcements channel. Yeah, Stewie's posted it. In our announcements channel, Stewie posted what we need to do to fix it if you're using the community mod and you've got an issue. If you get stuck, the link to the Discord's in there, so somebody from the community mod team will be able to help you on your own Discord. It's not mine, it's Stewie's.
Wait, did Stewie post something? Oh, sorry, I need to unblock him. Is it important? All right, okay.
It's ours. Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Right, I want to give away some merch. It's been a long time since I've given away merch because we haven't hit a level 5 Hatching for a long time. So thank you. I need someone to install it, please. Ice Wolf, I did a video on that. Genuinely, I know. I feel like I've plugged like 2 videos in the last 2 minutes, but I did a video with Netniv. Obviously, you is the brains behind that now. Behind the community mod, one of the key guys in there and keeping it up to date. I did a video on that. I'm not on your Discord. I will change that. So you should. Thank you very, very much. I just watched it to fix the mod. Oh, right, okay. Oh, did it help fix it? Go away. Oh. We're in season 63 of Marbles. Limited time skins. So, we're going to play Marbles. This is really... Link to your Discord, please. ! Discord will get you there. I've done it for you. There you go. Bloody's just posted the video with the how to install the mod, which is great, and I've just posted the link to our Discord where you can find everything. But everything to do with any of my content, including our Discord, you can get everything from itslube.com. Itslube.com has got everything. It's got my merch, it's got my YouTube channel, it's got the podcast, it's got the Twitch channel. Everything that you need for anything that we do, you'll be able to find it at itslube.com, so you're not having to go loads of places. Wait, the Discord link didn't work for a reply. What do you mean? I sent it, so I think you can only do it so much. Okay, so we're going to give away some merch, peeps. Pick a number, Nige, between 1 and 10.
8.
Marble Adventure. Okay, so this is to win free merch. What I need you to do is put a marble on the board. So you need to type !play in the chat. !play will get a marble on the board. As you can see, all these people jumping in. And whoever wins will get some free merch from the merch store. That would be... You can customize...
That was so loud.
I know. You can customize your marble, which is what people do. So you can customize your entrance, you can customize your marble so that they look different. So you can see there, look, there's Dundesh's little robot. Stewie, yours is gone. You might need to refresh yours because you had a really cool one. You had that acorn thing. Rank is just a number. There's loads of ways you can personalize it. You can just download the app, or if you've got it on Steam, you can do it on there as well. !play in the Twitch chat. I'm really sorry, you guys that are on YouTube. The reason I'm doing this on Twitch is because it was for the hype train that was generated on Twitch. So if you want to play in this, you will have to come and jump into the Twitch temporarily. But obviously, because it's the Twitch channel that did the hype train, that's why it's only for the Twitch viewers. But there's nothing stopping you jumping across. You've got a second. We've got ads that end in 1 minute. I'll wait for that to finish. While that happens, I'll quickly pull up our merch store so you can have a look and see what we've got that you can go on. What you're going to be able to get. I do love our website. So this is itslube.com. Obviously, you've got access to the merch store, the YouTube channel, our Twitch channel, the podcast, Discord, everything. J-Babes, thank you for the follow. You do need to be following in order to be able to join this. Obviously, we have memberships. If you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, please don't feel the need to do that. You don't have to do any of that. Obviously, all of our YouTube videos, the last 3 have been live streams. That's why they update every time we launch one. Thanks, Tibbs. See you soon, dude. I do, Tibbs. How do you know that? Is my camera still on? I do genuinely watch Tibbs' stream while I'm in the bath. I genuinely do that. How does he know that? Makes me feel a little bit sick, actually, the fact that he knows. We've obviously got our podcast, but then obviously the thing that we're here for now is obviously the merch store. So you can choose what you want from here. Obviously, we've got T-shirts, we've got Wave Defense mugs with guides and things in there. Oh, J-Babes, thank you for the brand new subscription at Tier 1. Thank you so much. We've got some farming merch in there. We've got some cool hoodies. We've got mugs. We've got tumbler glasses. There's stickers. There's aprons. The only thing I don't do is I don't do the swimming trunks because they're just too expensive for me to give away for Tier 5 because they're like 35 quid. So I don't do those. There's hats, mugs, mouse pads. There's loads of stuff on there. Posters. Beanie hats. There's loads of things that you can choose from on there. Another thing that we do allow you to do as well, that more people don't know, but you can actually, because we're live on Twitch, there is the option to actually gift things to the chat. So you can gift merch and it comes straight through on Twitch as a giveaway. So you can help support the channel that way if anybody would like to do anything like that. So it's a really, really clever website. I really like it. And obviously it only lets you do that while we're live. Pedro, thank you for the resub with Prime. You absolute beauty. Thank you very, very much. Right, we're back from ads and everything now. Is that a solar wave defense chart? Yes, it is. So solar wave defenses are all in there. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. We pioneered that. So we've got 74 people out of the 116 people watching. That's pretty good. So any more, last chance, type !play in the chat. The only conditions are you must be following the channel in order to be able to enter. So press the little love heart button and type !play in the Twitch chat. They're the only conditions for you to be able to win. any more for any more to win some free merch from the channel. Sid, you're in. GP, you're in. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. See what the track looks like. So it looks like we've got a few little early bends, few little obstacles. Here we go. We've got to get through this initial neck of things. J-Babe's literally just come straight in there and gone into the front. Just goes to show what you can get for being a subscriber. You get a nice early lead. I'm joking. We're going to go all the way around. We've got to go oh, you all navigated that very well. There's trapdoors. Trapdoors for people to die. People will die soon. And Stewie goes, oh, crap! There's big bombs. Zeki dead. Peace, you dead. Stony Dude, you dead. Bruno, you dead. Bloody, you dead. Eno, you dead. Nige, you're dead, boy. Shiz, you dead. Oh, Berlin
This
Wall.
is rigged.
He just fell
Rigged.
into oblivion. Yo Wonder, absolutely kicking bottom here at the moment. The only problem with going first is that if there is any more explosives, you've got the best chance of hitting them. Oh, God, you avoided that very, very well. Only just. You only just avoided that. I like what you mean. Aardvark, Ice Wolf, I just saw you fly off into oblivion. Couldn't have happened to a better person, Juby. You also just fell into oblivion. I'm very sorry. Oh, maybe you died. I feel bad about that. Oh, Jakers with his magical ball there. Jakers' flashy ball has just gone into the lead. As well entering this, got more people blasted into oblivion. Oh, I died. What a shit track this is. And Stewie's still alive. What an absolutely shite track this is. Can't believe I died. I wanted to win some of my own merch. What a shame. Nilroom, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Jenny Mac coming in the back there. Tibbs is still in. Tibbs told me he was going for tea, but he didn't want to miss out on the chance to win a t-shirt, which is fair play to him. Okay, let's see how people are doing.
Need to get that 1950 t-shirt out ASAP.
Why I wonder you avoided that. Nice. You are. I think. Oh, Stewie's dead. All saved. All you've got to do, why I wonder, is all you've got to do is fall down that hole. All you've got to do is fall down that hole and you're in. Dundesh, fall down the hole, Jakers. Jakers wins. Why I wonder, you just couldn't find the hole, mate. You couldn't find the hole. What a shame. But Jakers can find the hole. Congratulations to you, buddy. Stewie has fallen off. No, Stewie did die. The track did redeem itself. Jakers, congratulations to you, mate. Do you want something or was you playing for fun? Jakers, do you want something from the merch store? You're playing for fun. If not, we'll pass it down. First time I join and die. Hey, you've got to contribute, but you've got to be in it to win it. Jakers, do you want something? Jakers.
Shall not pass!
Jakers. It's not got long. I need you to talk to me, Jake. I need you to talk to me.
Hold on.
Talk to me, you beautiful boy. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pedro, thank you for the... Dewey, smoke alarm battery needs changing. 7, 6, 5. Jakers, you've not got long. You need to talk to me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrong button. Oh, Jakers, you're in. Jakers, do you want something from the merch store, mate? Do you want something or do you want to pass it down? Last chance. What do you want, Jake? Sorry, do you want something? You don't have to make a decision now. You honestly, I was so close. I literally was pressing the button as you came back in. Yes, Jakers, you won. Do you want something? If you don't want something, I'll pass it down. I was muted. You're not talking. Oh, you mean I was muted? Mac Taco! Sorry.
Mac Taco! Everyone loves that song, Loop.
Right, Jakers, PM me on Discord, mate, and tell me what you want. That's it's the merch, dude. So you can pick an item of merch off the merch store if you want something. If not, I'll pass it down. This is like the longest I've ever tried to give something away for free in my life. You want something? You do? Right, awesome. PM me on Discord, mate, please. Thank you. Okay, Christ almighty. I don't know if it makes the level 5 hype train seem not worth it when it takes that long. I'm joking. Thank you ever so much, people. I know I can't even give it away. I know it must... I know. Thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, match your choice, except I don't think I can't do, just because it costs a lot more money, is the swimming shorts. That's it. Anything else you can choose. Right then. We were doing some Q's trials. Do a few more of these for our Makalas and for our Tech Tuesday. I left my phone at work, so on my laptop tonight. Okay. Sure, that must be easier to type on. Prize for winning, an angry northern bloke shouting, "Do you want some?" Drew said the first prize is 1 piece of merch. The second prize is you have to have 2. Yeah. Like that. It's quite funny, that aardvark. I like it.
Do you have a Stewie Just Died Again t-shirt? I'll definitely buy one of those.
Oh, we should do some marble-related stuff.
Yeah.
There's an idea. Yeah, I think it'd be quite good. I think people would engage in Stewie dying stuff. Yeah, where's Candy? Somebody tag Candy. We need a Stewie fell off.
Yeah, Stewie fell off. Stewie missed the hole. There's so many great ones.
We just try and find a screenshot of him falling off, of him just bailing into oblivion. So what was the actual problem with the community mod then? Because mine hasn't broken. So what was the actual problem with it? Why didn't it work? What did they do on the back end that made it not work? Does anybody know? Have you updated? No. Do you mean the game? Oh, the game. No, I haven't. Is there a game update? Game's been on my game's been open on my PC all day. And I haven't played it, but it's been open. Been out today. I struggle for trial builds. That angers me as well. Like, from about Saturday, I don't do my Q's trials, just so I've got enough to do this on a Tuesday. Reinstall the game, fix, use latest patch. Fix 2. Right, okay.
Lube, don't jump to it. How lazy are you?
I didn't mean to do that.
That was unbelievable. I was like...
I know, it's an absolute waste of the juice, isn't it? Nobody knows when you get to my age, you can't afford to waste juice. You don't know what you've got
dear
left.
God.
I meant Borg jumping juice. We know God. Okay. Juice is free. It is free. Just takes 3 minutes of effort. Got about 3,300 from a Forbidden Tech drop. Yeah, oh no, I really wish I had a crappy Ferengi whip. On the front, Stewie died, I like this track. On the back, I died, I hate this track. I love that idea. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that.
I would buy one straight away if that existed. Dundesh, that's absolutely world class. Love that.
That's a real good idea. Where's Candy? He normally pops in by now and sets off Stewie's smoke alarm because he's that smoking hot.
Stewie, are you going to change your battery ever? Just seriously.
Do you know where that came from? The smoke alarm.
No, go on.
Oh, hang on. We've got a serious game question. Something I'd like to see added: a TT system or two for solo players like myself. A TT system.
Territory system. Well, you've got that one on the edge, don't you? The one that no one can touch.
Yeah, but do you mean because you can't get tier 2 or 3 ISO is what you're trying to say? You have to be in territories to mine tier 2 and tier 3 ISO. Chrono thinks it's TT. Yeah, because the thingy systems, the neutral systems, are only for tier 1, and obviously there's tier 1 nodes in the rogue space as well, in the purple space. If only the game told me there was an update before I log in. Well, it doesn't because I use that stupid launcher. Are you talking about yourself being smoking hot or someone else? Obviously, I'm talking about Candy. Candy might be the best looking CC. And he's got a cool.
Well, you haven't seen Stewie yet.
Oh, I have. That's why I went to Candy. The picture that sticks in my mind of Stewie, I remember seeing him with a big fish.
With a big what?
A big fish.
Fish?
What was that noise?
I've no idea. This is your stream, you know. You must know what these noises are.
But I've never heard that noise before. I've never heard that noise before. I have no idea what that was. Like, as in, not a clue. Did you hear it?
Yeah. Maybe you won something. Did you win something, Luke? Maybe you won, like, Twitch. Did you win Twitch?
I won Twitch. I have. I've completed it. Twitch. Completed. What was that noise?
I've no idea. That was nuts. And it was really loud as well. Have you not got marbles in the background or something playing without realising?
Oh no, Marbles is still up. But I don't
right.
think it makes noise unless I'm on it. Yeah. So neither the show host or the music producer knows what the noise was. No. Oh, it is. It's an invite to VIP. Oh, brilliant.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
The music producer. Who called me a music producer? That's it, Dastros. You know I don't do music producer. Not a music producer.
You are quite good at it though.
Well, yeah, it's a bit of fun and things that we like to do. You know, I mean, just to help everybody
Really
and give everyone a personality.
I know, but I really want to know what that noise was. It sounded like something happened.
Like a good thing. It wasn't a bad noise.
No, it sounded like a
Lizard.
I don't like that. No, thank you very much. Oh,
Stewie.
We have actually officially hit 1,000 messages on stream today, so thank you. Everyone gets a personality. I don't think we could afford one for everybody that needs one.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I forgot to do my Q's trial.
if we had a song for Stewie, what would it be?
Lizard.
How did you do that, Ice Wolf? Why is that so? Another one bites the dust.
That's a good one. Tavi Moser, that's brilliant.
Oh, Killer
I love
Queen.
that one.
Killer
Queen. They should do more of that.
To be fair, I'm that good at singing. I need to remember not to do that, or I'll get copyright struck thinking it was the real thing. So I need to remember.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm really mad that I don't know what that noise was.
But it was a good noise. It's
Yeah,
like
well,
it's
it was
not a
a
noise
good
I would go, I'm worried.
No,
I'd go,
no.
oh.
It was like somebody did something.
I'm being told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremy. Didn't mean to kick you there. Okay, right. What else have we got to do for dailies? Oh, I've had a worker's error. I've never seen that one before. Right, okay. What have we got to do? Oh, we could go and do some... I might go finish off my solo... Oh, I need to do a couple of solo armadas, actually. I've run out of loot for them. This feels like way across the water. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like. Doesn't this song sound like that?
Yeah, it does actually.
I act good at songs, so I couldn't tell you what that song was, who wrote it. I've known nothing, but I like that song. Easy to love me. That one. Yeah, it's not going like that. Okay.
No, exactly.
Lizard.
How do you do these things? I didn't do it.
How have you not got control of your own stream, Lou? What's going on?
I don't know. The thing is, most things you see, when it comes to like alerts and all that sort of thing, I just go into the green room for the next show. Okay, KJ. See you later, buddy. Thank you for coming by. I do really appreciate it. Dreamer attack. I don't think I've ever had one of those.
No.
Oh no, I forgot to jump that time.
Nor does he control his own Discord.
No, absolutely not. To be fair, I'm probably better on this. You can pick the size and rotation before you submit it. Oh, see? I knew that. Didn't really. Kill some of these bad boys. I can't believe how many of these directives that I've got.
Oh my god!
55.
Do you do any?
I double pull every day. 55,400. I double pull every day.
But do you not, like, do any armadas ever?
Yeah.
Just...
I do enough to fuel 2 pulls a day.
Just what's going on? I don't have that many.
I just think they come so thick and fast.
You can't say that sentence right now because it's all
nothing. Drawing conclusions.
Lizard.
I think it's my favourite one, Tangy, because it's got like Jeremy Clarkson noises and it's got like Jeremy Clarkson text to speak in it. I really like it. That was the whole reason I got it. You can ask Jeremy Clarkson questions. Zek did it 52 days ago. I can see it on my Tangier dashboard. I do need somebody, one of you streaming people, you streamers that actually know what you're doing.
Hold on.
I want it to. When like somebody is kind enough to gift 5 subs, I want it to come up and say, Nigel gifted 5 subs, rather than it go through all 5 individually.
Oh God.
Because that's what it does. So like earlier when we had that enormous generosity, I had to basically turn the sound alerts down, otherwise it had just been pinging for 10 minutes. But I don't know how to combine them into one alert. So if anybody knows how to do that, I would be very, very appreciative if you could tell me how that works.
You've got some iconic streaming legends in the chat. I'm sure one of them will know the answer to that one.
Set open your streamer control on Twitch. Oh, send me a picture, Ice Wolf, of where that setting is if you don't care, please. If I don't care, God, that was so American. If you don't mind.
Don't
care.
Lube.
Jesus Christ.
And that's American as well. Just like
I even said it and thought, what am I saying? Chrono sent me the list. So we've got 70 players. We've got 2,524 up 70s. Guess how many up 69s we've got? Bear in mind, we've got 2,500 70s.
Ooh.
It was terrible.
I reckon double?
Half. Yeah, blue. Yeah, I would have said more as well. 1,245. Just less than half.
And 68s might be clear because, we had someone who said that they could jump from 68 to 70. A lot of people are like holding off there.
The thing with 68, 69, albeit the best sounding level, is the greatest level to be at because you can hit 70s and 71s quite comfortably and smash your dailies out in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas when you get to 70, only the 70s and 71s count, which is why we have to have a system with just 70s and 71s in it. Because I hate the fact...
Maybe we should ask them behind the scenes. Let's see if they'll do it. Like
the thing is, I think about it every day, and I still never mention it. Honestly, do you know what I mean? It's one of them things that bugs me all the time, and I've never mentioned it. They might go, "Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow."
Exactly. Like the 1950 problem, which is like literally the bane of my life.
He said, I think you'd want to sit and enjoy 69 for a while. Correct. Does get a bit tiring, though, doesn't it? Anyway, or 72 or 73s and 74s. Not long. not long. How many archived? I'm not sure, Alan. I'm not sure, dude. I think these are just... I mean, at the moment, there's 27,500 people in G6. Get a vengeance, you can go to 71. Oh, that's tempting. I could do that.
Also, I don't know if people noticed the vengeance to get it. Now it's doubled the event. So you can get more BPs still by putting an insane amount in. But yeah.
What do you mean? What, the SMS is,
like,
is 400 prints?
You know, it's if you look at the SMS now, is that doubled? I've been told by a few people.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so this used to be 200 blueprints for completing the SMS. It's now 90, 165, 220, plus 70, 300 blueprints.
Yeah, a bit more.
1.5 times.
Yeah, 1.5, that's it, yeah. So it's increasing slowly and slowly.
Let's do it. But you just need to spend... How many rare materials and ship parts were to spend to finish?
Mate, I don't even want to know. I think it's absolutely insane. I've never even gotten to one.
No, me neither. The 32 million. Do I get the same for spending a part? Oh, I get 250 for spending a part. So let's say, if we just did it in rare materials, divided by 50, 640,000 rare material. But yeah, this is really difficult to do because I know, but that's just not realistic, is it? So 32,
no.
What is it in rare parts? 32 million divided by 250. 128,000 rare parts is not nice.
No, but that's like probably a tier's worth. You reckon?
No, more.
No, actually, more than that. 2 tiers worth at least.
Syndicate progression is one for one.
Oh,
you need 32 million, so that's like 1,000 quid. Because you get about 3 million in a pack.
Yeah.
Squall, mining bulkheads. I mean, because obviously they've changed this because it was the Transigen Forge, wasn't it, when that worked?
Yeah.
Welsh World, so yeah, 32 million syndicate. Thank you, Ice Wolf. I won't change the settings whilst I'm live on stream. So that never really works.
No.
Any new followers? Okay. I should look at my settings more often. I should update my drivers. I don't think you can actually.
No, don't do that again, Lube. God.
It locks certain things to when you're live. Alerts is one of them. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Thank you, Ice Wolf. I really appreciate that because I think it would be so nice to do that. Oh, please don't feel the need to, but I want to see if it works. Could somebody who has got a spare pound do a super chat on the YouTube? And I'll even refund it if you really, really want to. But I've tried to do it so that comes up. If anybody, or there's 22 of you currently watching on YouTube, if anybody would mind so kindly as to do a 99 pence or whatever, 99 cents super chat, see if it works, I would be super, super grateful. Please don't feel the need. I don't care if you do or you don't. I just wanted to test it. But I needed somebody to do it. I think the lowest one is like 99 cents. I think. You might even be able to do it. If you can do less, if you can do a penny, do a penny. I thought the lowest was like 99 cents.
Lube, I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Stewie, go screw yourself.
We've only got 10 minutes left anyway, mate, so no. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers,
very
pal.
Nice to always be on. Take care.
Everybody say bye to Nigel.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Bye, prick. I mean, see you later, dude. Bye now.
Take care.
Bye, mate. Oh, and that was the lovely Nigel. Yeah, that's quite big. Right, we should have enough for a couple of days. Claim these. I do love the chest update anyway, where you can open up to 1,000 chests. I think that's pretty huge. Okay, 1.1 minutes, only 2.2. Nigel's really got it in for Stewie. I think it's a hate. I think it's a love-hate relationship. I think Nigel loves Stewie and Stewie hates Nigel. I think it's quite accurate that. Oh yeah, so Balabomb just mentioned, does everybody use their code ST Labour? And Labour is spelled incorrectly. It has no U in it. Labour is spelled incorrectly. So let's go and do that. We both love to hate each other. Yeah, I know. Alright, go to the store. Sign in. Oh, Mark, it worked. Oh, it didn't come through to the... Thank you, mate. Honestly, thank you. I super appreciate you doing that. I can see it. It's come through on my activity feed, but it's not come through onto the stream. Thank you so much for doing that. No, please, nobody else do it. Because it's not coming through to the stream and I want to. But Mark, over on YouTube, thank you so much. Cherry and White, are you a Wigan fan? Are you a Wigan warrior? Are you a Wigan warrior? Wigan. My all my Mrs. family are from Wigan, so I've got a soft spot for them. Apart from when they beat us, which is most of the time. The American spelling is the correct. Yeah, I knew mentioning the U. I just knew mentioning the U was going to start some sort of debate. We have this on Brits and Yanks all the time. You are? Oh, well, nice to see you, buddy. Good luck in the playoffs, mate. Do you think who do you think will be in the grand final? Who do you think the grand final will be? Who do you think? I'm really fearing, sorry for anybody that doesn't care, talking about rugby league in the UK, I really fear for Leeds. I think, not fear for, I'm fearful of. I think Leeds are playing some really good stuff at the minute. STLABOR. No, Icewolf, honestly, somebody did it. Thank you. Please don't anybody else do it. Thank you. Mark was an absolute legend and did it for us. I need to fix it so it comes up on stream first so that you get something there. Thank you, though. So, yeah, 10 shards of Mbenga. Black Ops Mbenga. Which, oh, it gets me an upgrade for flashpoint and invading entities that have been canned. Oh, Icewolf, thank you. You didn't need to do that. Thank you for the tip into the beautiful tip jar. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Got to be you and us. Good team, this KR. Leeds will fold under the pressure. I hope so. I hope so. Do you know, I heard something, Mark. Do you know Leeds haven't made the playoffs? They haven't played a home playoff game since 2017. Can you believe it's been 8 years since they've had a home playoff game? I can't believe it's been that long. Absolutely insane. Ah, crap, it was Nigel who boosted our Discord. I have to say thank you to him now. Oh, did Nigel do it? Thank you. Oh, great. We'll get our tag back then. Wow, not long enough. No, I agree. I always think Leeds have got like this superiority complex, and they deserved it, but for the last 10 years, oh, thanks, Stewie, but for the last 8, 9 years, they don't really deserve it. They're a fantastic club, great club, Leeds, but they're not the club they used to be, and they need to act like it. Okay, that's not fair. Not the team they used to be. They are the club they used to be. They're a great club. They do some great stuff with youth development and all that sort of stuff, which is good. Anyway, that's that. I want to say a huge thank you to absolutely everybody. But I am going to bug out. And thank you to everybody who's contributed everything. The tips, the super chat from Mark. Honestly, thank you. I appreciate it. Killer Angel from earlier on. Honestly, I can't thank any of you enough. It really, I really appreciate it. It was so nice. We had Pyramid earlier with the subs as well. Thank you. We are going to raid out now. Let's see who's on. Oh, Jads, thank you for dropping in there and sliding in there with a 27-month free sub. You absolute legend. Let's go raid out to Atari, currently playing STFC, and I think he raids out to Tibbs afterwards. He's up to 34 now, so he's managing to do it. Asking if the community mod broke, so maybe some of you can maybe try and help him out. That would be absolutely lovely. But we're going to raid out. Thank you to Nigel, stop back earlier. Thank you to everybody for everything that you do. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I might see you over the weekend if I get a chance. If not, I will catch you all next Tuesday or on YouTube whenever you decide to do anything. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And remember that absolutely everything better will look. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.